Hey guys, welcome back to Project. Well, never mind. That's not this series. The Kenshi. Yeah, right back where we started, where we left off, I should say. This guy's building copper storage. And yeah, I guess that's fine for now. All right, we'll let him keep going, and then yep, he'll go drop that off. These guys are still sitting over here, so we need to get them back. Where's our base? I don't remember. There it is. Get them back over here, get them back to working so that gotta get this food growing. Um, yeah. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. Oh, yeah, starving bandits. Okay, let's get you guys back over here. There they go. I'm back to working again. Oh, we're at 100 already. Damn. Uh, Come on. Yeah, I have to keep doing this until they're still in there, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. We need to get some food. We could build more stone storage, but really you don't need more than 100 of this anyway. Um, we need more of these. But we don't have enough building materials, and I really want to try to finish this wall. I'd like to upgrade wheat straw, but can't do that yet either. And I'll probably have them start building stuff here. But with so much, there's kind of no point in going over here just building one wall after another. Here, we'll go back and sell some stuff. See, let's go in here, see if we can get some. They just happen to have any wheat straw or something. No. Okay, let's try in the bar. See what that does for us. And no. Could buy 2 of these, but we don't really have to have those right now. Alright, I'll send you back to work. And I guess, no. Who's, Zerka, you need to stay. Soto can go, though. We'll send him back over to get some food. Alright. So we need at least one more guy to take the ore from here in there and make plates. Get that going. At least one more for that. And I'd like to get one more guy here. Possibly even make a second one. So we can get more building materials so we can build more. Because I do want to build another building. I wonder, can we build one in here? Yeah, but like right. Well, no, it doesn't need to be there. We can put some smaller stuff in there. We'll build one like right. Yeah, see, they're going to go over there and mess with the doors. So we can fight some. Because it does build up. But we like to get, excuse me, some help from this guy. Excuse me. And when you fight with no weapon, you're actually you build up martial arts. Huh. Which really is only good if you're always going to fight with no weapon, or you lose your weapon. Okay. So we're going to buy right there. Let's see. See, I've never met any other hounds guys, like any groups of them. Yeah. Let's go in here and see if there's any ore to sell. Yep. And we'll go in here and buy some more food to take back. Now I'm going to have to take quite a bit just to make sure that he doesn't eat it all. Okay. He's going to go back. What's wrong with you? Why are you? Oh, because you're so hungry. Guessing why. That's why. Alright. Then Bob here. Alright. Crops are grown. There goes leaf. Take care of it. We don't have near enough, but that's fine. I'd rather have this building built first before the wall if possible, because then we can run inside. Let's see, leaf. Farming with 26. I don't know if they're still in there. I think I want to do another wheat farm. Then all you need to do is shift click that too, and it'll work both farms. Then we need to go ahead and put in some water. And do that. And I only did that because Soda was bringing back some food, so they can at least it's because, yeah, he doesn't have a backpack, so they won't take it out. Okay, trade that to you. Go back to jobs. Bring Sand over here. Maybe he'll grab a. Yep, there he goes. So Leaf needs to come over here, and here he goes. All right. Everybody else is fine for now. That's growing. That's growing. And they're in there. Let's get them over here. These guys will, Menders will come out there and fight. Put them back on jobs again. And here we go. Okay. So we need 13 there. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is take that. That way he comes back over here. Go in here. Talk to this guy. Recruiter. Okay. I'll talk to him again. Four. Okay. That's enough in there. Let's see what we can research, if anything. 6, but we don't need that yet. I'm not going to do that one yet. Do that one. And then go ahead and do some training. Yeah. Then eventually what we're going to do is, once we start growing copper and or cotton and making fabric, we'll put in some beds up here. A couple, not too many, because we won't be here resting too much. This will be our base, main base. Our base will be for. Then we'll just send guys back and forth to here, dropping off bread, seeing if we can make some money, and then build our bigger research bench. Maybe. Probably. The problem with, say, like, do what I was thinking about doing is putting a research bench here so I can have one of my skeletons just research whenever they can, keep them out of the way and give them something to do, is it requires certain materials to be in the workbench to build research things, you know, like say iron, plates for iron plates, uh, bolts for to build a craft crossbow bolts, which means you got to be steadily bringing stuff in, and it's a lot easier if you can already manufacture it, which means it could should be at our main base. But I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I just want the recruiter to show up. So I can build a wind generator. That gives us power. But it requires iron plates. This one requires one building material. It's a mod, and it means that I can it's for strength training, but it can be upgraded. To do different levels of strength. Say max level 69, but you can keep upgrading. It'll go higher. So then it's like this stone pit that just doesn't do anything, give you anything, but you gotta sit there and work at it, and they'll steadily build up strength. While you're doing nothing. So instead of having to constantly be like moving heavy stuff, you can just work there. I didn't want this. I thought about putting it closer here, but once this wall is built up, it'll have places for crossbows, so you don't need to be up here shooting down enemies. You'd be crossbows, you put them up in the building so that you can shoot people who get through your gate. No, so then I started thinking, well, it doesn't need to be close to a wall. Here we go. Yes. Let's go low tier, and let's do, well, we might have 9 of them, but we'll do 3. Deal. Greenlanders? Yes. Okay. So we'll get one guy here, at least one guy on this. Then possibly one guy strictly just making wheat flour, or straw flour, I mean. Probably doing that and working the oven. And then we leave here. Can just work farms and water. It takes iron plates, but this will help you do dodge, and then we can do lock picking. But we don't need those yet. Do need this weaponsmith. All right. Well, Mender is still there. Now these guys again. So let's go jumps over here. If they want to fight, at least he's here. be stuck inside now too. Huh? Oh no, there we go. They're fighting now. Okay. Get them back to doing their jobs. Let's go in here real quick. Let's check. Anybody? What does this need? One? Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Let's get back to this guy. There's nothing left that we can think should be read. Yep. Now why he isn't must have been just stopped in between. Okay, let's go make some money. Okay, 4,200. And they need more food again. Okay, we'll just keep them doing that. Everything's going okay. We just need a lot more straw flour. Or more wheat straw so we can make all that. There we go. We'll do, let's go with the mid tier. Let's go 1. And let's go with a check. We never got a hiver, but let's look. Those are our guys. That's the recruiter leaving. I forget where the guild recruitment headquarters is, but they do have a building. Oh well. Okay. You can go lay down for a little bit. Eventually you get automatic machines here. So all you need is some dude dropping off the inventory, the items, and it'll just automatically start making things. But we need power for that, and then the tech. Uh-oh. Over here. There we go. Let him fight. And they're a little damaged, but this dude heal up and there we go. We need that. And so it's dead. And there we go. And as soon as this guy, well, they're up. I just don't like them sitting next to my bed. Okay. Hopefully this stuff will grow enough. Go in there. We'll make some bread so that we can get some food going. And there we go, more bandits. But we need to get this wall going. He needs to be in there a while. There he goes. Okay, I guess we could take him off that. Give him that job. And as he gets up a little more here, we'll let him get up. Yeah, close enough. So we need more building resources. And he's out again. We're gonna need to go get some more food. Okay, those are done. We just need him to be able to harvest this. Now he's doing a pretty good job, not failing anymore. Let's see. Oh, leaf. 29. Now there goes. Fail. There's 10, 19. Wonder if I should upgrade. And we'll see if we can get some food growing. And this. That there. What else we got as far as he's 18, 1, 1, 1. So might have to have get all that done. I don't know why they don't just come in there and yeah, there we go. Paying demands. That's what we need. Oh, what's happening to him? Spider. Well, let's get you both back up here. I think they killed it. And you don't have a kit anymore. Okay, well. He dumped them off already. And there's no repair kit in there anyway. Okay. Excuse me. We're going to take all you guys, take them off of jobs, and get you all right over here. Okay, well. There we go. Okay. Now we need you to come back up here. Didn't one of these, didn't I get a repair kit from one of these guys? Or was it, no, it was the other place, right? Yeah, I think so. I think it was over here. So, get you to go in there. The other guys are safe. They're just starving to death. But I want to get him. Get him over here and get him repaired. I'm keep doing what he's doing. Come on. Come on. I was hoping he would have made it inside. Get you guys back over here. Just glad that didn't go inside there and start killing all these guys, because there'd be no way for them to come back. like to get that. We don't have enough money for it, but okay. Okay, I think we're going to have to go back. Send Bob back here first. It's not enough, but here we go. That's all of them. Okay, you just go back here. Take them off of jobs. Always do that. Make sure you take them off jobs before you have them go off. Do something, because things like this happen. So he's going to use up all that one. No, get back inside. Another one. Alright, fine. Okay, engine guard got hurt. We need to fix him, otherwise he may not get up. Oh, there he goes getting off. He goes back inside, yep. Bandage himself. We need medic. Let's do that. That way he will take care of the other dude. Photo. Excuse me. Got a mute button on the new microphone, but I always just forget to reach over there and touch it, so you don't have to hear all that. Okay, now we only have 742. We'll have to see if there's any. Yes, okay. Sell some of that. What's fighting over here? Up guard. Huh. Looks like they're fighting each other, but shouldn't be. Okay. Let's do that. I don't really want to have to do that, but we will. Go back to our outpost. Now, why aren't you fixing him? Dang it. There we go. Yeah, unlike humans, skeletons, once you repair them, they just go all the way back up. Now, they can get damaged, like see 179. He needs to get on a skeleton repair bed, and he'll go back to what's supposed to be 200, 200, 200, 150, 100. Those stay there. Like that. Anybody here hurt? No, they're just all really hungry. got a few iron plates. That's good. 5 more right there. He's just working on this. 2 of them. Let's get over here. There they go. All right, now they all ate. Yeah, we can do a wind power. That'll give us power, but we have nothing that needs it. So there's kind of no point building it just yet. Well, go get some iron plates. Take those. Here we go. Put that back there. The weaponsmith and plate beating stations, they can all go outside, but most of the other ones have to be inside. Then from here, you can go from here to Q stuff, or you can do it from, in here, like under squad, and then go to crafting. Or anyway, you just pick. See, all the weapons are going to be like this, rusted junk. And you just got to figure out which one you want. So we can do that. These are a mod. It gives me these. And the higher your skill gets. And once you've, researched some stuff, these become better. You can still make the rusted junk if you want, which I think kind of sucks. I think it should get rid of these and become the higher one. But yeah, then all we got to do is assign somebody there, and we'll assign somebody who's a great smith. See if anybody needs a. So yeah, we need more people. We got 7 in there. Okay. And then we'll take that. Those 2 over here. There we go. Now in this case, I'm just going to click them there too. Get them to come help. Make this a little bit quicker. And then we can do 2 wall sections. Alright, we're getting there. There we go. come over here and all right, make them do it. And as soon as we can get some bread, enough bread to keep our guys from passing out, then we will start trying to upgrade farms again. Let's go ahead and get some water in there, water in there. And put it all back in there. There we go. And it's working. Yeah, we need flour storage. Yeah, see, this has got to be inside. So we just put it right there. Here. Okay, that should keep things going. Right. So they'll deliver the wheat straw to here. When it's full, they'll put it in here. When it's done from there, they'll put it in the storage. And then whoever's working the oven will grab it from there to go in there. That's how it should work. That's 2 bread, and then they'll go, whoever's doing the oven will put the bread into the bread basket. Hopefully. As it is, it's looking like we might have to do it ourselves. And see, they'll run back. Some will get to eat, some won't, because we don't have enough yet. I'd love to increase this farm up now, but it takes so much wheat straw to make wheat flour and so much wheat flour to make the bread that we really need to go ahead and do one more. So let's watch them. Yeah, and it. Now he's making it there. So far, so good. We just need, probably gonna have Bob here. We'll grab meat bread to go over there. Okay. Well, let's take that. Put that there. Okay. So let's have in here. Do we have any bread? No. No more meat either. No. Okay, never mind. We'll just have to keep watching this and make sure. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so like eventually we will change these to beds and we'll put them up here or there. Like that. And then eventually we'll get its defense up here, and then we'll be able to put crossbows up. And usually I just put them on the different corners. Leave it at that. You'll also get lights we can put up. Have little points to put them around. Then there are spotlights and the searchlight. Spotlights, just put light down here. A searchlight will follow bad guys around. But you don't want to put beds too close together because then your pathing won't find it. You also don't put it against the wall because then if there's a crossbowman here, he won't be able to get around to it. So you got to watch out for the pathing. And then later under camping, you'll get to put, if you want to put like an awning above this, you can. Doesn't really do much of anything, just keeps it, makes it look like the other buildings in the other place. In the cities and all that. All right, Bob, let's do some more. I'm going to bring his engineering up. There's no beds for them to lay on, but they're still laying there. I don't get that, but whatever. Okay. Let's look at leaf. We need to put these up there. So we'll work on them first. Yeah, so we'll do food first. That's what we want. Okay, doing pretty good there. And then just put these somewhere where, like, you can put it there. It ain't gonna make any difference as far as air goes. Just like turning them around, changing them different directions doesn't really do anything. I like to just put them somewhere out of the way, but I don't know how much. I think the wall will go all the way up to where these bars are. That's why you can't build up in there. But just do that. Then we got to get somebody to find some more copper. Like right there. And he'll only add what he has. So like we have plates, he'll go and grab more or whatever. Condition will go to whatever. It'll probably go like 2 here to 2 because that's all we have. Okay, now it'll probably go to 4, but we're also missing copper, so it won't finish because of that. Man, you can circumvent a lot of this. Just put 5 on them and click back. That way he's not. Say you used them all now instead of grabbing one at a time. I think maybe because, well, it can't be because of weight, because he was doing one. See, now you put them all in there. Downside of that is unless you dismantle it, you just lost those iron plates. So you'd have to dismantle to get your stuff back. But yeah, now he'll keep doing that until he gets done with that. And then every time one appears in the machine, for instance, he'll go back and grab it. And then continue on. Otherwise, he'll work on something else, whatever else he can. So putting up the blueprints is cool, and I'll let you know where things are going to go, but it can become a pain because your guy will be just going wherever, doing whatever he can. Okay, we need our recruiter. Let's go back here. But we'll come here and sell some more stuff. And who are they fighting? Shop guard. What is he in? Recovery coma. Ex-servant. They're all Holy Nation outlaws, so yeah, I don't know. Oh, we don't have any. Okay. Well, come back in here. Sell. Yeah, I want to do more research, but really need to get some more money. What did he just... Yeah, there wasn't any in there, so I don't know why he went that way. Okay, he's the hungriest. I wonder, do we have anything again? Yes, we do. Yep, first come, first serve. So hurry. Yeah, he's eating that bandit. Man, there goes the chest. Ate them all. Okay, well, we just let them do what they're doing. Yeah, another bandit. That's probably it right there, maybe. Hmm. Send you lay down. Rest you can keep doing. Keep working. Let's look. Yep. This will probably never stop. However, once we build up, be easier to take out. We'll have guys on turrets up here shooting them as soon as they attack. Then they'll have to try to get through our gate. Come on, get up here. There we go. Let's get them. See if they'll heal us up. Yeah. Back on jobs. Let's go kill this dude or beat him up at least. Yeah, there's more than one dude. Alright. You know, guys will help each other within like a certain radius. Then after that, they don't. Usually don't come out. They don't, you know, if you have a dude way over here, he's not going to come over here to fight these guys. But if that dude fights your guy, knocks him out, and comes a little closer, then they have a radius that they come out. Alright, you go and lay down. And sometimes they get up and start fighting again. Other times they might crawl away. or they'll stay there till they healed up or something. You never know. Lost drone. I don't know if we can. 8,000 cants. Yeah. And the better beds give you more resting or healing. And they can steal from you. I mean, it's entirely possible they are. We don't have anything, but like if you have a food basket in there, which serves like all the different types of foods, you would get everything but bread. Bread and meat or raw meat or both have their own storage. So, but they will go in there and steal all your food. There we go. Okay, Bob, you're good. All right, he's gonna lay down. Okay. So you can see how things are starting to come together as far as building stuff. Prayer day. Okay, that's at least not a fight. And while they're here, as long as if anybody else shows up and start fighting, they'll usually start killing them. Okay, let him heal up some. Just bring your guy over there. And that's it. So our walls are almost done. Okay, you're good. Paste. Saint, let's go ahead and put you over here. Later on, you get a corpse burner, so you can remove corpses up. You can worry about bulls running in here and eating them. so that helps. Just one more thing to have to build and send a guy to do. There we go. Alright, you're good. We need to send, well, he needs to go back. And then Pace needs to go there. Okay, back over here. Oh, what's going on? Okay, we're now at 7. Alright. Okay, well, they're actually okay. Getting better. We need these guys to keep doing what they're doing. Okay, you're good. You go over here and lay down and rest up. Okay, we just need more food again. Well, it becomes automated. You take that now. And then repair. That way it'll get up. Trade back. Take that. And then you repair. Alright. Now keep doing what you're doing. Well, there's the front part of the base done. We just got this section of wall there. And as far as I know, changing this and keeping it totally stocked up doesn't change anything, doesn't change any of this stuff. It just means less time you have to worry about messing with it. So you can just leave it. They'll eventually put some in there to keep the stuff growing. Okay, good enough. up some. All right, let's check time. Oop, hour and 20. Okay. Well, that'll be the end of this video, and we'll continue on to the next one. See if we can get some recruits over here. Otherwise, we're going to have to go into different cities and go find some. All right. But thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. Later.